Good morning students. Now we are going to see overview of just-in-time and economic order quality. First is just-in-time. Just-in-time and operation management. Just-in-time is a system of operation management under the production is made as per the demand at the particular moment. The aim is to reduce non-profitability activities and make the manufacturing system more flexible, eliminating the associated cost of carrying and maintaining the inventory. This is said to be just in time. Now we are going to see the principles of just in time. First is total quality management, as well as everybody knows what is total quality management. Next is production management, next supplier management, inventory management, and human resource management. First is total quality management. Many companies achieve the goal by undertaking this principle. Companies use this total quality management approach to focus on a customer satisfaction, engage all the members of the organization in a quality of efforts, and strive their continuous improvement in the design, production, and the delivery of goods and service. It is said to be in a total quality management. Next, we are going to see production management. It is said to be a push system and pull system. Push system is nothing but it makes all we can just in time cases. It is used in production appropriation, anticipated usage, large supplies, high inventories, wastage, management of fire lighting, and our poor communication. It includes all the techniques in the push system. Next is pull system is that make what is needed when it is needed to be. That is production precaution, actual consumption, small lots of inventory, low inventories, wastage reduction, management site, and to improve our better communication. It has some 4 major aspects were involved in this. That is flexibility of system. Flexibility of system is nothing but it is the ability to change the day working activities. Next is testing throughout the process. It is the entire process to ensure your projects and your process which were going on in your organization. Next is design for testability. It is used to improve your mistakes, and it is a proofing device, and it displays the mistakes everything. Last is communication techniques. Communication techniques involved the 2 Japanese words, that is Kanban and add-on. Kanban is a Japanese word used to control flow in inventory through the process in a pull system, and it is said to be a signal command also. Add-on is said to be a light or a signal process throughout the workstation, and it gives some alarm for our workers. These are all the pull and push system. Next, we are going to see supplier management. JIT sets out the cost of reducing the amount of goods and materials firm holds in a stock, producing and delivering the finished goods in just in time to be sold. That is said to be a supplier management. Next, we are going to see inventory management. Inventory management is used to eliminate the safety stock equal to zero project and inventory as evil, and it is used to reduction in inventory open up space. Next, we are going to see human resource management. It is used for problem solving, high employment relation actions, self-inspection of work, diversity of employees, and to reduce the absenteeism. These are all the techniques, and we can improve our lack of communication, and we can improve our top level management support, and we can improve our formal training also. These are all the activities involved in human resource management. I have listed some advantages in this JIT, that is high quality, flexibility, reduced time setups, less waste, low warehouse cost, etc. These are all the disadvantages that were involved in JIT. Next, we are going to see the very important topic, that is economic order quality, EOQ. EOQ is an economic order quality, is a number of units that the company should add to inventory in each order to minimize the total cost of inventory, and holding a such cost of order cost, shortage cost, and our buying cost, everything. All we have maintained through this economic order quality. Next is ordering cost. Ordering cost is that expense incurred to create and process an order to a supplier. These costs are included in determination of economic order quality in the inventory time. Next we are going to see carrying cost. Carrying cost is a cost of inventory cost. Holding in a cost refers to the total cost of holding inventory, and it includes the warehousing cost, such as if we have a warehouse in our production department, we must spend the rent, insurance, salaries, financial cost, and we should have some electricity supply to maintain a warehouse. These are also to be a carrying cost. And it is an opportunity cost and the inventory cost. Fixed are related to perishability, shrinkage, unlinkage, etc. These are all involved in a carrying cost. Now we are going to see assumption of EOQ model. There are some of the assumptions were involved in this. The rate of demand is constant. The total demand is known as in advance. And ordering cost is said to be in a constant. It cannot be changed. And the pricing should be a unit price of inventory is in a constant. No discount is applied in depend of the order quality. And we should note the delivery time of an orders. And we can replacement the defective units in the circumstances. These are all the assumptions that were involved in economic order quality. It is a formula of economic order quality. D is an annual demand, S cost per order, C cost per order, I holding cost, H is holding cost. These are all the formulas. By using these formulas, I have given some example for problems. Please go through these sums. Thank you, students.